Hey guys, MinerHut here. I am currently having an issue with my Canon Nano 3. As you can see right before the screen changed, it said non-support adapter. And so currently my Nano is not running or hashing at all. And it is odd because it's currently using the stock power adapter Canon, so I did reach out to them to see if I can get a new one since this one might be faulty, and it actually just came in the mail right here. So what we're going to do is, fingers crossed, use this new adapter and see if it will start hashing again. Okay, so let's unplug the old one. And then what we're going to do is plug in the new one. It does have the blue light, so it is on. If I can plug it in here. Okay, got it plugged in. Let's fingers crossed to see if it starts mining again. It's booting up. Let's see if we get the same error or not. Let's see. Okay. Let me see on the app here that I can switch it to not low and to high and see if it does anything. Let me see if it shows up that error or not. No, it still shows up the error for some odd reason. So I'm not sure if I got a faulty device or something. I am going to have to let them know and talk with the customer support again about this because it is not working. So we are back, and what I decided to do, which I don't recommend, is to open the Nano 3, but again, I don't recommend since it will void the warranty because there's a warranty sticker on the bottom of this. But what I found out previously was my own fault, where I tried to add these copper heat sinks to cool it down more because they did get very hot. But the issue was actually this resistor right here, this square one. It actually popped off. It's very fragile, and that's what caused the Nano to not work no more. So what I did was have to clean it up and re-solder using solder paste, and it's a small area, so I had to use a heat gun to connect it and solder it to the board. And what I also did was, when taking this out, I cut a bit of this shroud for the USB-C because it might also get messed up or dinged because it's hard to put back in and take out. So I cut it open any more so it can just slide in. But now if we check the LCD screen here, it actually shows that it's mining on high and is showing the 4 terahash. So looks like I was able to get it back up and running. But again, I don't recommend you guys do this because you guys can break or mess up anything with your Nano 3. But we'll go check on the workstation to see if it is actually going. Okay, I have logged in to the IP address of the Nano, and if you don't know where it is, you can just look on the actual Nano 3 on the little screen, and it will display on the top left corner the IP address, and you would just enter it in on the web address bar here. And if you didn't change the default, which is root for the username and password, you would just enter that in and click login or whatever you used when you changed it. And let's see if it's working. So it does show online, and it does show that mining status is fine. Current hash rate is 4.18 terahash. It has been online for 22 hours now. It has been accepting shares, and we can also double check also on the actual mining pool address here, which we will check on in a few seconds here. But going through it, it looks like there hasn't been any issues of it trying to solo mine Bitcoin. And if we switch tabs here to the pooling address and entering in my Bitcoin address here, it does show one worker, and I did name it as the Nano 3, and yeah, it's currently hashing away, and looks like I got it back up and running again. So I would not recommend opening up your Nano 3 just because it can have the potential issue that I have and might not even be fixable, and it would cause headaches and having issues repairing it. And I would just keep it stock and avoid it completely if you are planning on purchasing the Nano 3, because I ran into an issue where I modded my KS0 Caspa Ultra, and I actually bricked it by doing modifications to overclock it. So just giving you guys a head up, probably best to leave it stock unless you're an expert or have a good idea of how to do these extra modifications. So just FYI to you guys. And that's the end of this video, and I will see you guys on the next video. See you guys.